All right, hey guys, so it's Harley and Sergio, and we're back. All right, it's been a while since we posted a video, but here we go. Today, what we're going to cover is we're going to cover how to teach your dog how to stand from the sit or from the down. Okay, so before I do that, what I like to do is I like to do engagement training with Harley. All right, and just really get her focused on me. So a couple of things I'll do is I'll put her right in front of me, allure her, bring it out. She keeps eye contact. I say yes, and I reward. Now you can reward with either hand, all right, but I just kind of switch it up. So here, move my hand out, she keeps eye contact, yes. Now guys, one of the common mistakes is when we're making the markers, we pair. So let's try not to do that, all right? Kind of be very cognizant of what's happening. And what I mean by pairing is saying the marker, which is yes, that's my continuation marker, and handing the food at the same time. So what it should be is this. Yes. So before I brought the food to her, I gave her the marker, and the marker was from her looking at me. Yes. Just like that. Break. So now with the break, that just means that she can do whatever she wants. In this case, she wanted to stay sitting down for a minute. Now she's looking around, so that's fine. So whenever you're going to start getting into teaching your dog sit, down, stand, things like that, we need to start with luring. Okay, so before you give any verbal commands, you want to give luring and get them to be able to do the motion first, right? So what I'll do is, Harley, I'll lure her, I'll say yes, reward. Now, when I teach to stand, I'll go like this, yes, reward. So if you notice, what I did was I went like this. So you want to bring your hand tilted towards her chest. All right, we'll try that again. Harley. Yes, reward. Now, since I'm not giving her a command, I'm not making her stay in that position. So the stay is not implied. All right, right now we're just luring and we're getting her to do the different movements that we want her to do. All right. Yes. Just like that. Okay. So the key thing there is to keep working with them, get them to where they can do it in all orders. Yes. Just like that. So first, work the sit. We're going to bring her. We're going to put her in the sit position. Then we'll lure her to the down. She'll go. Good girl. Then I'll come back up. Good girl. And we'll just reward her. All right. So this is probably maybe the 5th time I've worked with her on stand. So she's a little accustomed to it. All right. It might be a little bit more difficult for you and your pup the first couple times. But if you have questions, feel free to drop them in the comments. All right. Trying to tear this food. Need to chop it up. Okay. I'm going to get a different piece because that one is not working. All right. There we go. All right. So now once she knows the commands, what I want to do is I want to work it, and I'm going to use my terminal marker at this point. I'm going to use free. All right. That's my terminal marker. And the reason why I'm using that is because I don't want to have to focus on her staying in the position. Right. So I'll say yes. All right. So that's kind of what you want. You want them to do it before you give the command. So yes. So when we do it, verbal command, physical cue, mark when her butt touched the ground, and then reward. Okay. So same thing. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give the verbal command and then the physical cue. Post. Yes. Just like that. Okay. Keep working it. Now, I did make a mistake there. I did tell her yes, so I should have corrected her right now when she went to the sit position, because the yes implies that she should stay in the continuation or in the stand position. So we all make mistakes. All right. So if you make one, don't feel bad. Post. Free. Just like that. Good. So now I'm using that terminal marker, like I said I was going to use originally, just to make sure that she's doing it the way I need her to. Post. Free. Just like that. So free, she goes and gets the reward. Yes, the reward comes to her. All right. So now we're going to bring her back. Where you at, girl? Down. Yes. Oh, so I shouldn't have rewarded there. Wrong. Down. Good girl. So now I'm going to wait a few seconds. Oh, so wrong real quick is one of my corrective markers. Essentially, it implies that exactly what the word means, like she did something incorrect. And I'm going to give her the opportunity to correct herself prior to correcting her with a leash pop. All right? So, post. Yes. All right. Down. Post. Yes. Much better that time. All right. So you want to mix it up. Sit. Down. Post. Yes. Good. So guys, anytime you're working with this, we want to make sure that we start off and we do this in phases. The first phase is the luring portion. After we do the luring, then we can start adding the commands. And what the rule of thumb for me is they should be able to do whatever physical like cue, or they should be able to respond to that physical cue 10 out of 10 times, and then I add the command. If they can't do it, then I just wait until they get it down. So I'm going to run her through a couple more times. Post. Yes. Wrong. Good girl. So I put her back. Good girl. I put her back in the position. Wrong. Oh, no, 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 no. Good girl. So I'm going to wait. I'm going to put her in the sit, and then we're going to do that again. Sit. Post. Yes. And now I'm going to reward her again. Wrong. Wrong. Oh no. Harley, you're on YouTube. Get it together. All right. So when that happens, the best thing to do is to get a climb platform, put her on there, and then assist her. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use this hand to assist her under her belly, and I'm going to keep her there. Yes. And then I reward. Break. So now she can do what she wants. So a lot of times what you want to do is you want to get her to where she's directly in front of you. Harley. Harley. So my little power steering right there. Good. So I'll have her there. This hand's going to cup under her belly, and I'm going to keep her there. Post. And I'm waiting. Yes. And rewarding. I'm keeping her there. Remove my hand slowly. Break. All right, so I guess Harley's done. She's going to go play with the kids now. All right, if you got any questions, drop them in the comments. Like, subscribe, notification bell, all that good stuff. All right, thanks.